Hello, Lori Van, and this is another video in our Psychology of Business series. You can see the others on my YouTube channel, Lori Van, LPC-S. That's Lorivann, and then LPC-S, which stands for Licensed Professional Counselor Supervisor. Today, I want to talk with you about being a leader. What does that mean? And we have a lot of definitions that come to mind, but before anyone becomes a leader, in whatever capacity that may be, I think it's important that they ask themselves some questions first. And the first one that I would say is, how do you define that term? What does being a leader mean to you? Now, being a leader could be that you're in charge of a group of people. I mean, that would be a pretty simple definition. Being a leader could be a thought leader. Maybe you're a game changer in your industry. But let's go a little bit deeper. Leaders are also, well, they're coaches. Sometimes we think about that. A leader isn't just someone that's the owner of their business or a CEO of a company or a manager, which of course all of those things fall in that category, as well as teachers. And for those of you who are watching this thinking, well, I don't think I'm ever going to be in the C-suite. I don't think I'm ever going to run my own company. Never say never. It's as a famous motivational person said, it's your attitude that's going to affect your altitude. So never say never. You're only limited by you. But to go back to being a leader. So another question I would pose for you or encourage you to think about before you say yes to that role is, are you going to be in that position to serve or to be served? Sometimes when people get into a leadership position, they might start off with good intentions. I mean, that's always hoped for. And then over the course of time, maybe their intentions change to more egocentric. That's all about them. And if you're currently in a leadership position, I would encourage you to do a little gut check on that, to really be honest and ask yourself, what is your attitude about your position? Is your attitude that I am here to serve my company, to serve my employees, to, greater good of the community or the industry that I work in? Or has it really become more about you? What's in it for me? And that could be, well, how do I get an even bigger salary? How do I get a bigger office? How do I get more fame, more attention, more praise? That's not going to be a good leader. You can't lead from being self-centered. So I would just throw that out there for consideration. Those that have a heart of leadership in the sense of to serve, those are the ones that do tend to be more successful. And it's not just about financial success. It's about ethical success, integrity as a version of success. It's about client loyalty. It's about your peers and what they say about you. It's about what your employees say about you. And those things are just as valuable as whatever that may be. And the thing is that what people say about you, how they see you as a leader, has an absolute connection into the financial part of it. So I just wanted to throw that out there, some considerations, because there is a lot of psychology as to what kind of leader you want to be and why you want to be that type of leader, what your intent is with that position or why you take it on. So encourage you to think about those things. Please feel free to share this and the other Psychology of Business videos that again are available on YouTube on my channel, Lori Van, LPCS. And you can also follow me not just on LinkedIn, but on Twitter and Instagram, because those are all Lori Van LPCS. Or I also have a business psychology Facebook group. So I look forward to speaking with you for future Psychology of Business events.